Hi, let's do the dishes. A good old classic on this channel. Has to be done every time, no matter what you do, who you are, or where you are. I mean, if you have people to do it for you, that's a different story, but I'm talking about, you know, the majority of people here. And what can I say? It has been a full weekend, a full week, and I'm out of, like, it's the type of week where I'm out of every single piece of dishes. What's the terminology here? Like, I don't have my favorite plates. I don't have any glasses anymore. I've been living out of the dishwasher. You know, like taking it out and you know, immediately using it, and then, you know, not really setting up a new one. So that's what needs to be done today, as well, or plus the laundry, which no, I don't want to be that guy, but let's say I've been running on, like, I'm standing here in the kitchen doing my dishes, dressed like I'm going to a meeting. This is also partially because I don't have the clothes to wear that I would like to wear. And last Monday, you know, I switched or cleaned up my desk, and last Monday I put this in the dishwasher. It's been a week. That's a little bit crazy. Whatever. This should fit perfectly up here. Yes. And if you've been in the stream on Thursday, or in general been following on other social media thingies, you know that I was very looking forward to the weekend that just was. Because it was like a nice, I had everything done, I felt accomplished in the week, right? That's always a good starting feeling for a weekend for me. I think in general, right? Like if you accomplish things, new things, and we recorded, edited, set up our new podcast, Space for Friends, which will be coming out on Wednesday, so in 2 days, hence the reason why I'm talking on here about it. You will get information on Instagram and stuff. You don't have to live in fear of missing out. You will know. And that went pretty well, like creativity wise, finding the cover, kind of almost first try, finding the descriptions, the host where we want to post the podcast from, all of these behind the scenes stuff worked all great. And so I felt very accomplished and very happy that I have a podcast again. So starting into the weekend, I felt just like I've done a good job, and so I allowed myself time off. You know what I mean? And it felt like, yeah, deserved time off. I mean, I want to state here that you always deserve some time off, but you know what I mean. Like, sometimes it feels more deserved than other times, and you can enjoy it fully. So on Friday, which is the start of the weekend, I got to play D&D again, and I thought my character would die again. Apparently, my character always gets in very sticky situations. In case you don't know, D&D stands for Dungeons and Dragons. I have to go down here. Sorry, but I'm still here. Stands for Dungeons and Dragons. That's a game you play on the table with your friends. One person is a DM, a dungeon master, and he invites you into his story, into his world, and then he narrates you through it, and you roll some dice to just see what the outcome of the character is, and you have different classes, different abilities, and so on and so on. I made a whole mess down here, by the way. Luckily you can see. And I thought my character would die, but we did a very, very good job of fighting the big bad evil witch, and we won. Had some losses along the way, but nothing major. It was NPCs, non-player characters. If you want to know specifically, we lost Santa Claus. Yeah, it's a story about fairy tales and stuff like this. So obviously there's Santa Claus, but he fought with us and we lost him. He dead, but he's also undead. Just, you know, it's amazing. So let's see how that story continues. But then on Saturday, I was invited as a kind of secret guest to a birthday party of a good friend I haven't seen in a while, and his wife invited me. And so I got a little surprise visit, or I was the surprise visit, and it was so hot over the weekend that I was happy to get out of town into a nice garden, you know, having the grill up, you know, barbecuing, having cool people around, cool new conversations, and, you know, just living life, getting to know people, seeing your old friends again. 10 out of 10. And then on Sunday, which was yesterday, I did something that I also like to do a lot. Not a lot, I like it a lot when I do it. I have to go a little bit lower here. Hi. Because how should I say it? Participating or being present, you know, for one another is like a thing I come to like, or grown to like more and more over the past years. And just the importance of being present in general. And my brother had a football match, soccer for my American viewers, and he is playing in he's playing in such a high league that he gets some money for it. It's not out of this world, but you have to be pretty good to still participate in there, in this league. It's like middle to high, whatever. You just know that he takes it very serious, and he has to take it serious because it's technically his side job. And so there's always a few people watching these games. I don't know, let's say 100 on average, and this was like a test game, so, you know, it's kind of a thing. But he played against our, like, how to say, he plays obviously in a different club, but he played his old club, the club we both been in as children, where we grew up. So it was the area I'm familiar with. It's not far from my parents' house, and so, you know, my parents couldn't be there because they went to the theater, but I was there. And I always feel a little bit alienized when I go back into my home area and see the people there. My mom always asks me, "Oh, did you see some people you still know?" I'm just like, "Mom, I don't live in this space. I haven't lived there for the past 10 years. My bubble is totally different. I went away from there for reasons, and I don't really feel comfortable here, besides my family, obviously. But I wouldn't live there now or yet." Oh my, that's hot. Ow. I don't know who decided that my tap water can be this hot, but bro, madam, gentleman, that's too hot. Better than too cold though. So I guess thank you as well. And I feel like an alien, to be fair. I feel like this douchebag, big city, totally open kind of guy, and I feel like everybody looks at me weird. But I mean, obviously it's not that way. They don't care about me, and I just have a good time watching my brother play. Afterwards, me and my brother also went to a lake, a childhood lake. Like not the lake was not a child. What? It was the lake we been to multiple times in our childhoods or teenagehoods. Teenagehood? Is that the name? Teenage years. And I'm not the biggest lake kind of guy. I'm like, I don't see the, I see the benefits, but I feel a little bit stressed of all the people. Also Germany, there's this bathing culture of people going into the water naked. And it's just a thing here. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. I mean, everybody can do whatever they want. I don't want them to change, but I don't have to be present for this too much, right? Because I don't know. Also, I'm not too big into swimming in the lake either. I mean, it's fine, right? It's totally nice. Lay there in the beach and have like, you know, some time off. But I guess just call it, it's not my happy place or my meditation place per se, right? But obviously, wherever you go with friends, it's always better. So obviously it's amazing, or it was super nice to go there with my brother as well after the game and have like a full family, brotherly time day. He won at Uno 3-2. What can I say? I had some good cards, but in the end, I couldn't clutch out the win. And I had to draw 8 cards. Like the last turn, I said to him, oh, I'm gonna win for sure, I have the best cards. And then I threw a +2 down, he threw a +2, I threw the next +2, and he still had 1 left. And I was like, damn, now I have to draw 8, and he pretty much wrecked me. Whatever. Next time I'm gonna get him again. And I was mostly people watching because I cannot sleep, or I don't want to close my eyes when there's so many people around. I'm just like, it's too much going on to relax for me. Yeah, so I was just chilling. But all of this together made for a very nice, fun, comfort zone-ish weekend, right? You just did all the things you like to do after an accomplished week. 10 out of 10 can recommend. And I think, I don't know, I think I had like moments in there in the weekend where I felt like this right now could maybe, even though, you know, everybody struggles, right? Everybody struggles, everybody has issues, fears, and things they think about a lot and they want to have changed, maybe. But I was in a state where I thought, well, this might as well be up there in the top 10, not that I have a top 10, but like from the feeling, top 10 best weeks plus weekend of all time. It was, I felt very happy. And I also want to share this with you too, guys, because, you know, people tend to only share negative emotions. Because I heard for every negative thing you hear, you need 5 positive things to counterbalance it. That's the reason why we all always so negatively focused, because our brain is just like that. And, it just works like that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's like true, 100% true. But it certainly feels like this sometimes, right? And also, I have some new kitchen attire. No, attire would be what I'm wearing. Kitchen utensils. A little bit of a, like, I don't know how to call it, a little bit of an upgrade. You know, I had like the same things for the last 8 years, 10 years. They were kind of getting up there in terms of needing a little replacement, right? Either a deep clean or replacement. Try deep cleaning, and if deep cleaning didn't work, replacement it shall be. So, but to be fair, I myself would have never replaced that, because I do like to have the same things for a long time. If I choose to like it once, chances are high that I will like it for the next 10 years plus. And to kind of get like a little bit blind in your own home to, you know, some use marks, use stains, use thingies. And if somebody else came in and said like, oh, you can't use this, you gotta change this, you gotta change this, you gotta change this. I was like, oh, I'm kind of seeing it. I'm kind of seeing it now. It's okay. It's okay. And this is now just like a little mild counter cleaning here after having done the dishes. And as always, it feels so fast when I do this in the videos. This time we're also gonna turn on the dishwasher directly after the video finishes. Otherwise it's just gonna sit here and yeah, wants to be, you know, wants to start, but I don't press the buttons. Yeah, I think it was a very amazing week, amazing weekend. This week there will be a lot of stuff happening. On Wednesday, the new podcast will release on every platform, every major platform. I think there will be a platform in there you use. You will know about this on Instagram. A new Patreon video will be happening as well over there. A new game on Twitch. Like, we're looking forward to a very eventful and amazing week, and I hope you have an amazing week as well. And your dishes are now also in the dishwasher or cleaned by hand, whatever you preferred doing or you are doing. Or you just sit in bed and watch this late at night. I know you too, I got you too. Also totally fine. Have an amazing day. And as always, we see each other next time.